Welcome to the Game Rage Music Show.
Oh yeah, there we are. Back again. This is All Gas, No Trash, episode number 33. We have now officially become 33rd degree free music guys. All Gas, No Trash.
Fucking A, dude. Can't believe we're still doing this after nearly 10 months.
I mean, it really does, not to jerk ourselves off too hard, but it really does speak to our dedication and our discipline level as just being absolutely through the roof. And, you know, I have to say also, it's not just us. It's you, the people out there listening, the tens and tens of you,
The dozens and dozens
that consistently listen, and all of the new people that come on board as well. Because one of the things that's great is our most recent episodes are not the lowest downloaded. So that's always ensuring that every episode we're increasing our number of downloads. So whether it be 1, 2, 5, it doesn't matter. And one of the things that I read, and this is, again, like I always like to say, Josh's key phrase of this is a little inside baseball here, but it's very interesting how when you look at the majority of podcast numbers, there was some study that was done, and they realistically only gain month to month like 1%.
1%.
1% is all they're really increasing. And that's crazy to think about. So the outliers are the ones that are just ridiculous, that by some anomaly, they've increased 1,000% or whatever, or they start off with 15,000 1,500 downloads an episode or some shit like that. But that's not us. So we don't have to worry about that. But we're tracking. We're doing good so far. So anyways, welcome everyone. I have no idea what Adam has planned for this evening, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be a smorgasbord of music. And I actually don't know if that word itself is it Swedish or what is it? Is it Norwegian?
Country of origin, please. Fucking
smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord. Well, now I got to Google it so I can find out.
Now, because this very much ties into what's going to be happening later in the episode, because we're going to do some a little bit of listening.
Oh, all right. It's Swedish. Yeah, it's a Swedish word.
Okay.
Smorgasbord.
All right. So then maybe not directly related to Sweden itself, but Nordic country adjacent.
Yeah.
There's a band that I happened to listen to over the weekend that got me pretty excited, because for the most part, I got to say, this year has been somewhat lackluster up until this point. Somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've done a few album reviews, and I have to say that, we had Young Gatita's debut album, which is by far the best album that I've listened to this year. I can't speak for Josh on Josh's behalf, but we did review other albums, and they were There was Sheer Mag and
Twin Temple. Right?
No, that was previous.
Oh, that was last year.
I just meant exclusively
this year.
2024.
Oh, okay, all right.
And Royal Otis.
Oh, yeah.
That were all right albums.
Yeah.
Not particularly great. But I think there's more shit to be looking forward to in the future. One album for sure that is coming in May, which is not too far off. It's probably a month away. Is going to be Brain Stories album, and I've heard a few songs. Full disclosure, sounds good. It's got to be something that we have to listen to. I think Sedona is going to have her album come out at some point. I don't remember what the timeline is, but it looks like she pretty much has everything's wrapped up, at least from what I heard in our last interview. So that's something I want to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's shit, man. One thing I'm really hoping for, because as far as social media goes, Pixel Grip, they toured with this band called Health, but I'm not all that familiar with. But man, the photos that are being taken of Rita, the vocalist of the group, and I think she does some of the instrumentation as well. But she's exclusively, when it comes to the performance, she's exclusively a vocalist. But man, some of the photos that people are taking of her, she looks fucking badass. Oh, yeah. And I'm just thinking the quality of photos, the way they're presenting themselves as a project on social media, this is fucking it, man. This is the shit that gets me excited. Is a band like Pixel Grip that's has all the momentum starting to mount for them. And whenever they come out with their third release, as far as albums go, their third album release, Bet You Do felt like the starting point for that. And it's getting me all riled up for what could potentially happen in the future if we are to get any kind of music or EP or an album sometime later this year. But there are albums in the pipeline in the future that we're going to be listening to. But for this particular episode, I found two artists that have lifted my spirits. One rap artist from Denver. I just want to see what your thoughts are on it. Okay. And then there's one band that I'm pretty stoked for because from the great lands of Norway that have me very excited to mention this band because it's hard finding things from more of the, what do they call that area?
The Nordic countries?
Nordic countries.
I guess like Norway,
the Baltic.
I think Baltics are a little more easterly. I feel like, I don't know.
Now we
have to fucking. I think the Baltics are like Lithuania and those kind of.
That's the Balkans.
Oh, Balkans. Oh, maybe I'm an idiot. Oh, no, I guess that is
No, it is Estonia, Baltics. Yeah, you're right. Okay,
yeah, I thought Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Yeah, see, I was right.
Oh
yeah, I
man,
know what I'm saying.
What the fuck? Okay, yeah. So I mixed that up. All right, so the Nordic countries, Finland.
Let me see what the Nordic countries are. Just so
there is a nickname for, isn't there?
Yeah, they're the Nordic countries. Okay, let me see what the list is. Okay, it's capitals. I want the states, you fucks. 5 states: Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden.
Okay,
so
all right.
The Nordic states.
That works for me. So this group, okay, I got to credit this radio station from the Netherlands, which seems like a place you wouldn't really suspect being on people's radar for music. But one thing I can credit to them is that they take a lot of chances on fresh fucking artists. Like, I'm talking ground level shit, and they're putting them on their live recorded sessions. And to me, it's fucking amazing because they're not looking at numbers. They're just like, that's interesting. Let's have you on. And they do have larger artists that they bring onto the program. They had Laffy, the jazz artist that everybody seems to love. Mm-hmm. They have other artists that are on the more established side, but they do just as much, if not more, of the fresher artists. So this is how I came across this particular group. I know I'm mentioning them now, but we won't be actually doing anything about it until later in the episode.
On. Yeah.
So it's a bit of a teaser. It's a bit of a teaser.
Yeah, it's to make you listen to the end.
Yeah, know? Right. So I'm not sure how this is going to play out. I think I just wanted to quickly mention. So Lady Apple Tree is an artist that I've been keen to see for a hot minute. And if it weren't for the fact that I checked on her Instagram profile or saw her post just off the corner of my eye, she has a show that she's going to be playing at some record space in Pasadena. It won't do anybody any good because this is going to come out next week.
Oh, but is it this week that's happening?
It's happening tomorrow. But I just have to mention that because that was one artist that I was her show previous to South by Southwest got canceled. So I haven't had the opportunity to see her until this moment. So then tomorrow I'm going to go do that and get that under my fucking belt. And then
So then on the next episode of All Gas No Trash,
we'll have something to fucking talk about.
Oh, so a teaser for the next episode after this, Adam's report on the Lady Apple Tree show.
Yeah, and I did mention before in a previous episode, I don't know when the fuck it was, But there was an artist that recently started a group or a project. I think her name was Taylor Olin. I could be wrong. I do know her name is Taylor, but it was one of the bands that played with Munya and Kainalu.
Okay.
And I told her, like, hey, this is a really cool band. You should be playing with Lady Appletree. And it came out that she knew her.
Oh.
And I that's one of the first things I'm going to ask her. I'm going to say, hey, do you know this person? And show, because I have the footage on my phone. Be like, hey, do you know this person? Because they talked about you. And when I spoke to them, we'll see what happens with that. But the band related to another band, there's a group from San Diego called 12 Gauge Trixie that we played on one of the episodes previously. And one cool thing that ended up happening recently, and I think this is probably maybe the beginning of, hopefully this just snowballs into other shit, but they're going to be playing with this band called Starcrawler, and they're pretty high up there, but they're going to be opening for that band at a place called Chain Reaction, which a number of bands have gone through, like I think Avenged Sevenfold probably play.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Where's this Chain Reaction?
I think it's in Anaheim. I forget where. It's in Orange County.
Is it like a club or what?
It's a music venue. But a lot of bands from Orange County have gone through there and stuff. And I couldn't tell you all the names that have played there, but I think it's indicative of what's to come for the future for this group. And I'm like, I gotta fucking be there. I gotta be there for this band because, one, it's really fucking cool that they're playing with Starcrawler, you know, a very established band. And then we have them playing a show in Orange County, and I haven't seen them go out of San Diego just yet. So this will be like a really cool opportunity for me to go see them perform without having to drive to fucking San Diego.
That's kind of cool. I don't know if you know who Newfound Glory is.
Yeah, I do.
They recorded their first live album. At the Chain Reaction.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. I was just trying to Google and see like who else played.
Yeah, there's been a lot of great bands that have played there. It's a cool little spot that I've seen footage of on YouTube. That's one thing I've never actually been to in the entirety of my life. I've never actually been to Chain Reaction. So this will be kind of a cool experience. So I just had to quickly mention them because this is a group that we've been keeping track of. So, you know, keeping fucking tabs, you know.
Yeah.
We're on this shit, man.
Yeah.
We got our fucking ear to the ground. But anyways, I did want to tell a quick little story.
Yeah, all right.
And I don't know if I could say all this, but I'm gonna fucking say it anyway.
Yeah, do it. Let's do it. Let's get it out there.
All right. So last what was it? Thursday? No, I think it was Friday. Fuck, I don't know what day it was. When was April 4th? Let's see.
What's today? It's the fucking 11th. Shit, that's too many days ago.
Let's see. April 4th. Okay, so it was a Thursday.
Okay.
So good old podcast buddy Lana Mack. She hits me up and she says, "Hey, are you gonna go to Cheeto Chevre Cool? That's Jose Galvan's event." And I never crossed my mind. I remember seeing the post about this specific artist, and the name is Mexican Institute of Sound. I was like, oh, cool, maybe I'll go to that. But I, out of sight, out of mind, didn't even think about it. And she hits me up about the show. And I just remember thinking like, shit, well, man, if I can get tickets, because I didn't have any tickets. And I just said, yeah, if Jose can like make that happen or whatever, it'd be fucking cool. And because I was trying to find the tickets online, and that thing fucking sold out. It was it was fucking gone. So I told her, hey, if Jose can like give us the nod to go, then cool, I would love to go. So then she hits me up. She's like, hey, what did he say? I'm like, I thought you were going to fuck it up. Because I thought I was under the reason she was asking was she was going to invite me to go with her. And that wasn't the case. So I almost didn't fucking go because it. Yeah. Well, anyways, I ended up getting fucking tickets. And so I went out to the fucking thing. There's the event is sold out. There's a bunch of fucking people. And I'm hanging out with Lana, and all the music stuff is happening. And by the end of the event, we are saying our goodbyes or whatever. And somebody that came along with us, there was this person that Lana like had invited to go with her, and he's like sending her a text, and I read it. He's like, dude, fucking Nick Zinner from Yeah Yeah Yeahs is here. He's standing at the end of the bar. And we all meet up at the end of the show, and I was like looking around and I see the fucking dude. I was like, what the fuck? Like that's fucking him. And then I was just standing around for a minute. I'm like, dude, I kind of want to go talk to him, but like just to see if it's him.
Yeah.
And then so then I don't think anybody believed me if like I was actually gonna go do it, but I ended up fucking doing it anyway. So I walked over to the dude. I'm like, hey, are you fucking Nick Zinner from the Yeah Yeah Yeahs? He's like, yes. And so I fucking lied. Because I don't know, like it was just very strange that dude was there. I would never take him for somebody liking this guy's music, the Mexican Institute of Sound. But all I said was, I fucking told him like, hey, like the guy that runs the event, like he's a KCRW DJ, and I think he'd really like to meet you or whatever. And he's like, if this, I told him like, hey, if you also want to meet that guy, Mexican Institute of Sound, like Camilo, like Jose can introduce you or whatever.
Yeah.
So then like I fucking brought Jose over, and like I had them mingle or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. It was
giving all the thumbs up is what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I because to me, that's like a missed opportunity. I just like putting shit together, dude. Like, what a missed opportunity to have an introduction to somebody else. Because imagine if I just walked away from that show, not done anything about it.
Right. Yeah. Well, and then there would have been zero chance that anything could potentially happen.
Yeah.
Whereas now, there's a potential for something to happen. And if it doesn't turn into anything, I mean, who cares? At least they now kind of know each other or whatever.
Yeah. And not to say that I hope anything happens, but at the very least, it's just, I like eliminating chance. And if I didn't do anything, nothing would have happened.
Correct. Yeah.
So at the very least, these two fucking met, and I don't know, man. I was just like ecstatic. I'm like, cool. Now fucking Jose knows the guitarist from fucking Yeah Yeah Yeahs, and who the fuck knows what will happen. Well, so anyways, I ended up like going home to see. I'm like, hey, has that fucking Mexican Institute of Sound guy ever done a remix of Yeah Yeah Yeahs? Because when I asked him, if you wanted to meet that dude, he's like, oh no, I'm friends with him. So they have some kind of friendship going on, but to what extent, I don't know, because I've never actually seen them work together. Like I've never seen that guy remix a Yeah 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 song. So I don't know. That was just kind of interesting to hear that there's some degree of friendship between the two. So I don't know. I hope something cool ended up happening that night. I'm hoping that, that guy Camilo, who is the Mexican Institute of Sound, and Jose and the guy from the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, like mingled with one another. So
yeah,
I don't know. It was just kind of a cool night, dude. Like it. Yeah, I had a lot of fun, especially for that part.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking awesome, man.
So I don't have anything to add besides that.
No, all right. Well, I mean, shit, that's a cool story. At the very least, you went and had a good time, and potentially made a connection there.
Yeah,
with between the two of them.
And now I guess
you should. You know what you should have asked him?
What?
You should have said, "Hey, man, you want to listen to a really all right podcast about wrestling?" Since you've been fucking quoting that to me every fucking day for the last,
because it's fucking funny, dude. It's fucking funny. So you want to listen to a pretty all right podcast, do you?
Should we fucking change that to the beginning of every single hey, so like with this one, hey, so you want to listen to a pretty all right podcast about music? Like,
yeah, man, I would fucking love, for whatever reason, since we're on the subject of wrestling, dude, I want anybody that comes or ends up being somebody that we interview. I just want to get like, I'm a Paul Heyman guy shirts, but it's just going to be the person.
Whoever it is.
I'm a Lana Mac guy. I'm a fucking.
I mean, we should do that.
I'm a Rachel Bull guy.
I mean, we should just do that anyways.
Just stupid shit like that, man. I don't know. It gives me the jollies.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I think it's, you know what? I'm gonna talk to the merch guy. We're gonna get that going.
The merch guy, yeah. So what are we at in terms of time?
21 minutes or little over 20 minutes.
Yeah. So now we're gonna transition over to something else. But as I was saying previously, it's been kind of difficult to find music as of late, and I'm extremely picky. So I'm very hopeful that this band is fucking It's, oh man, if there's only so many words I could say about this band, all I gotta say is this might be the number one song so that sits atop the hill for 2024.
Thus far.
This
is now the bar.
This is the bar. This is the bar. And I know I'm like hyping it up right now, but I'm kind of curious to hear what you have to say, because I think maybe the two categories and shit, maybe we'll have a fucking all gas, no trash Grammy, a yearly or annual award show. So we can, but album of the year right now, the reigning, defending album of the year is Young Gatita's.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
Album. But as far as like song of the year, man, this band fucking Hammock from Norway, they're a hardcore band. They have a song called Wanna Be. Wait, I can't remember if I think it's Billboard #1, and then it's Wanna Be Billboard #1 in parentheses or some shit like that.
Okay.
But this song is so fucking good. I think this is my #1 reigning, defending, undisputed fucking #1 song.
#1 champion
until
song.
Something else comes along. Yeah, I think until something else comes along, this is it. So I want to listen to it. I want you guys to listen to it, and you'll see what we have to say about that.
All right. Well, I mean, that is a very not tall order, but that's a very bold statement. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
To say, no, this is the best song so far of the year. And it's the #1 now. So we'll see how I feel about it after I listen to it, because I have not listened to it at all. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I haven't heard any of these guys, anything. I saw you post some shit on your Instagram. For those of you that don't know, at All Gas Trash or All Gas No Trash Official, if you want to see cool music shit on there.
Mm-hmm.
I saw you posting and I said, I'm sure he's gonna want to talk about this. I'm just gonna skip it. I'll just hit the like and then just leave it.
All right. So then
I didn't
blind listen.
Yep. So I had no fucking clue about these guys, because I was like, oh man, he was talking about these dudes, and I was like, I'm sure he's gonna want to play some shit. So I was like, I don't want to hear it. So I just liked and moved on.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say about the end of the year All Gas No Trash Awards, we should call them the Gassies.
The Gassies. All right, yeah, I'm cool with that.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Penciling that in for December.
Yeah.
The Gassies.
That'd be a cool episode. We can do so that'll set us
suits
up,
and shit, and we
that'll set us up for like maybe, well shit, since we do a program every week, that'll at least take 2 weeks. One for the recap of the year.
Oh yeah,
that could be its own thing. That one's just like shoot the shit style,
right? Yeah,
and then the Gassies will be the award show,
and we'll have envelopes. We'll put the winners in. Well, wait, it's just me and you basically being the fucking voters. So like, man, we gotta get a fucking third opinion then, because what if we tie? What if one of us doesn't agree?
True.
We could just fight about it.
Yeah,
we could just fight each other.
Yeah. All right, so
yeah.
I think the song is going to end up being maybe a 10 to 15 minute discussion.
Okay. So you want to save that
just because what it is for me is the song lyrically fucking banging.
Okay.
The music.
Is it in English?
Yes, it's in English. Right. The music, the instrumentals, awesome.
Okay.
But sometimes those two things don't always align. They're not in lockstep. They're not synchronous. And for me, this is the perfect mix of both fucking things. So let's fucking get to it. I want to listen to the song.
Let's get to it. All right. So this is what we're going to do. Okay. So what's the name of the band?
It's Hammock. And I think the title of the song is Wanna Be #1.
All right. Let me just Google it, or let me look it up on the Apple Music and see. Are they on there? Hammock? HAMMOCK?
No C, just K.
Hammock. Does that mean something?
I have no fucking idea.
Oh, well, now I got to look it up. Okay, well, here they are. They're on Apple Music. Well, shit, there's like 3 of them. What's it called? It's called
Wanna Be #1.
I don't think this is them.
It's in the album.
Oh, it's in the album? Is it in this album? Is this what it looks like?
Yeah.
All
Should be like the third.
Oh yeah, there's Wannabe, and then in parentheses, Billboard #1.
Okay, right.
Man, what a great manifestation of fucking.
Dude, it's so fucking. The song is so fucking meta. That's what I appreciate about it. Is that it's fucking meta, dude.
You know, we're gonna change All Gas No Trash parentheses #1 music podcast in the world. That's, we're just gonna go crazy.
Manifest it.
Full heel mode. All right, I like that.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, so for those of you that are with us listening, we're gonna pause our recording so that you can pause the podcast and then you can listen to Everything is Moving Forward. Oh no, wait, that's the name of the album. Everything is Moving Forward for Once is the name of the album. Hammock, HAMMOK, and the name of the song that we're gonna listen to is Wannabe. Parentheses, Billboard #1. Oh, with the explicit tag on there. I like that. All right. Sounds good. All right. Well, here we go. Let's give her a listen.
Give it a whirl.
All right. That was Wannabe, parentheses, Billboard #1 by Hammock. And man, it's not that I hate to admit it, but man, I hate to admit it. You're fucking so right about all this music shit, dude. Like I don't understand how the fuck you do this.
Yeah.
That 100% the best song we've listened to all fucking year.
Undoubtedly, dude.
Beyond a doubt. There's no one that's even close right now.
Nah.
That is head and shoulders above everything else. The lyrics were great, which we'll break that down in a minute here, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But just the way that the multiple tempo changes that happened, man, fuck, that was so good. And it all flowed so perfectly with the way that the lyrics were crafted and the way that they were also laid out.
Oh, yeah. The way that they're laid out. I've never heard a song that speaks to the plight of fucking being an artist, dude.
Oh, yeah. This 100%.
one, like the emotion, just the way that he delivered the songs, I'm like, I believe this shit. This is somebody that is grinding to be atop the fucking Billboard charts, knowing they're fucking from Norway is probably not going to happen. Well, I don't mean to be disrespectful.
I mean, no, it's just the facts.
Yeah.
I mean, they're likely not going to get on the Billboard #1 slot.
Yeah, but this is the plight of being an artist, is that you sacrifice, you do all this shit, and maybe you, at the end of your career or when you're fucking dead, you get appreciated. And, or maybe you don't even fucking enjoy the ride of doing all this shit. Like you do all this work, and you don't even get to enjoy the moments that you have throughout your career, like in the moment. So I don't know.
Even though, likely they will probably not end. And this is not talking shit. This is just being realistic. Likely they probably won't hit it. They won't even be ranked on the Billboard 100 likely. However, with that being said, I think this song has a massive potential for commercial appeal. I think this song would be perfect as some sort of I hate to say it, but in an anime intro. Like this song would be fucking perfect as some sort of intro song to an anime or in like some kind of a montage in a movie. Like, you know, that movie we're talking about doing with the band, I'm sure there's a sequence in there where this song would just be fucking perfect for. And oh man, I really hope they have this album. This whole album. We might have to do an album fucking review on this.
Maybe. Well, but anyway, but I don't want to spoil the moment. I just want to stick to this one song because I don't ruin your impression of them. But I don't mean that to be an asshole to say that they're not going to reach the Billboard charts or anything like that. I'm just saying that it's already an astronomical fucking thing to have people listen to your music in the first place because there's so many bands to begin with. But to say that you're among the best or the ones that are heard exclusively on the top 40 Billboard charts for whatever they would probably be. Yeah. I don't know. But I will say this song just has fucking appeal to me. And to me, where I think it should end up is on an NHL hockey game.
Oh,
like it has that fucking vibe of where it can fit into a original soundtrack for the NHL games. To me,
yeah, man.
And I mean, they're from Norway, so it kind of makes sense. Like they're, hockey's a thing.
Hockey,
hockey's a thing over there.
That's probably, I don't know if it's bigger than soccer there. Probably is because it's frozen most of the time there, I believe. So, that would be perfect for some shit like that. But even going and looking at the lyrics, man. Like, I want to be a Billboard #1, not speak to no one till I'm done, man. Yeah. And this is another reason why this song, I think, just And it could be my bias of how this song directly speaks to me as to why I think it's so good. I mean, I broke down like the reasons for, yes, the composition of the song, the way it's complete, the way it's laid out, the way the tempo changes happen. Yes, those things technically are great in and of themselves, but the lyrical content that speaks to me directly as, because I don't think this just applies to artists in general, but creators at large, I think is what this kind of refers to, because they're espousing the things like with us. Yes, we want to be the number one fucking podcast, or we want to be the number one media company, right? Probably never going to we're like them. It's probably never going to happen. However, we have this, it's the mentality of being number one and not talk to anybody till we're done. This is the thing we've been talking about in every BFN show, motivational podcast that we've done, every episode that's been about that, discipline. That's exactly what we've been saying. And this song captured it right there. And one of those lines in here that I thought was fucking great was about basically never looking to see what I claim and always moving forward, never in a reflective way. So it's, no, we're just going to keep pushing forward and we're not looking back. We're just going to go until we rise to the fucking top. And and even when we get there, we're not going to fucking sit around and be like, oh yes, we've made it. We are now the number one. We'll just be cool. Oh no, they seem like they're still going to be, oh no, we're pushing even further. And there was this other sequence of lines in there about talking about when you're asleep, I think, about nothing coming true when you're sleeping. And fuck, man, it's like that line to me means so much more than, yes, in your dreams, it's not true. It's not a reality, right? But when you apply that to when you're awake, right? Your dreams, they're not reality yet. It's not true yet until you go out and make it true. So it's just saying like, hey man, you haven't earned shit yet. You haven't gotten anything. You need to go out and get it. And then the next part, when you talking about worshiping cannibals, I feel like that's essentially the entertainment industry at large. Is everyone attacks everybody. Nobody fucking wants to help anybody out. And even when something is objectively good, it's very rare that people are going to say, oh yes, this is good. No, if you're my competition essentially, right? And so, yeah, you have to, and again, what sucks is if in the current times, I mean, if you want to make it in the music industry and be a superstar, you got to worship the cannibals, man. You can't not, unless you want to carve your own fucking way.
Yeah. And probably supplemental what you're saying, but I imagine to me with the cannibals, the music industry at large, to say that the next band that comes along that's the next greatest hit, you get chewed up and spit out almost immediately. So you're disposable. You're disposable.
Yeah, you're immediately old news.
But
essentially,
the line that I probably enjoyed maybe the most was just after the part where it says, I worship cannibals, I worship cannibals. It says, break your back to feel blessed, pulled apart by insects, talking about maybe the peons, the people, to say like, we made all these things for you and then you betray us because, well, it could be that the music's a little bit different or there's something different about the band itself. And it's like, fuck, now we're getting shit on because we're not creating the exact same fucking thing or whatever it might be. And then right afterwards it says, fuck the suits. And I mean,
that's self-explanatory.
Yeah, that's self-explanatory.
Yeah, but that thing about, it's also the fickleness of the audience too. And this is the thing that always, I guess going like, because Linkin Park had this deal where they fucking went and they changed their sound a bunch of times, right? And they did what they wanted to do. They didn't make any of their art for other people. They made it for themselves. And that's what this song is saying, is like, fuck man, like I'm doing this, I'm making my art for me, but I'm also doing it for you. And then you just rip us apart, you just tear us to fucking pieces.
And they don't even enjoy it, like, because they're so concerned about being atop the music world.
Right, yeah.
And it's just like the delivery of the lines, like if you're saying it from the top of your fucking lungs, like, fuck, dude, this is fucking hard. Like this shit sucks. And it's for me, there hasn't within this year and possibly maybe in the entirety of the music I've listened to, I've never heard a song again to speak to the fucking plight of artists and what their experience is like and put so succinctly and so cleverly within like lyrics. Like this is a very cool, it's very fourth wall type of shit. Cause they're talking about making a song.
Yeah.
And then they're I don't know, they're speaking to other people as well.
Oh yeah, and 100%, this fucking song is now the bar.
Yeah.
There's man, it's gonna be very hard to dethrone this fucking song, in my opinion.
Yeah, and keep in mind, this is just the song of the year for me at the moment.
Yeah, right.
Album, it's in its own category. And then maybe we'll have like an artist of the year.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
But what else do I have to say about it?
Just when you're talking about when there's I'll confess when I'm sore. So yeah, sure, I'll say when I'm like, fuck, I'm getting hurt here, or burn out, breaking down, then feel good, then fall out. Like, oh man, you went through all the stages of grief basically here, where it's like, oh cool, you felt good, you did this, you did it, now you're done with it, you're burned out, you're tired, you're broken, and then you feel good, and then oh man, then there's the fallout of the whole process, or the whole ending,
or asking for all the suffering so that you can write good lyrics.
That's what he says. He says that line where it says, "I'm asking to be depressed, so I can do my best.
I'm asking for all these hardships so I could write a good fucking song." So
yeah,
I don't know. It feels a little bit like tongue in cheek to maybe poke fun at artists to glorify pain.
Yeah,
because music doesn't always have to come from that place, but some people feel that you have to be in that time or that experience to write a good fucking song, when that's not necessarily true. But
yeah, and then the part about keep your flowers for when I'm gone. It won't be long. Just keep your flowers for when I'm gone.
Yeah.
And then it's like saying basically like, hey, I don't, and that's true too in musical things, as I've seen. Everybody gets flowers, right? For like your classical music thing. That's what they do at the performances. They give them flowers. So it's like a double thing of saying, hey, keep your flowers, right, until we're gone, and also saying, hey, save your flowers for when we're dead. And it's like, don't worry, it won't be long, because to me it's like everybody only gets their 15 minutes, right? And so they're just saying, hey, don't worry, save them for the end, because it won't be long until we're gone, because our 15 minutes isn't going to last very long.
Yeah,
in the long scope of things, because generally that's what everybody gets. They get their 15 minutes and then they're done, they're out, and they don't get any more. So
yeah. What do you make of the fucking line that says, "Then it all comes crawling back to milk you dry and clean"? What the fuck does that mean? Because that's one line to me that doesn't register on what the meaning of it could be.
To me, when I heard that line, I thought they were talking about the industry itself, or maybe the label. So it's like, when it's all done, like they made this shit in good faith.
Dry.
Yeah,
they
made this. Yeah. They made all this shit in good faith, right? Is what the line is before. That's all in good faith. And then it's, then it all comes crawling back to milk you dry and clean. But then it's like, okay, cool. We had our 15 minutes, whatever, we're done. But then they're like, oh, no, we're not done with you. We need to milk every last fucking penny we can out of you. And we are going to do that. So, yeah, you need to get back in there. You need to go do more shit. You need to do this again. Come on, keep going. We need more money. All right. That's the only reason we talked to you in the first place.
Yeah.
Because we thought we could get us a little money.
And I don't know why I just realized that until now, because when I was reading it, I'm like, what the fuck does milk have to do with it? Because I was thinking of it as an object as opposed to it being a verb.
Yeah, I got you.
Now it just fucking dawned on me.
Now it registers.
Shit, I don't know what else to... I don't know, that the line about zany motherfucker betting on what you can be, to say like, hey...
Yeah, you're crazy. And that's true, because everyone thinks you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And that's something that is a common thread amongst people who not necessarily are just creative types, but I really think that even if you're in entrepreneurship or you're trying to start a business or whatever, that's still a creative type of individual, right? Because you got to be creative to get there, to make it. And everybody thinks you're fucking crazy. Why would you start doing this? Why would you make a band? You know how many bands are out there? You know how many of this and that? And what are the odds that this is going to be in your favor? Well, no, man. I see it. I'm betting on myself. And so, yeah, you're crazy if you think you can bet on yourself, basically, is what, to me, what that line kind of says.
Yeah. And as far as like the arrangement of the music itself, there was a few change ups.
Yeah.
The part where it's like, I think it's called staccato when it sounds like chopped up. Yeah. There was a part where it went did it. I don't know why I like that, but it just added another peak or valley in the songs to say that it wasn't just coming in hard from the get-go, because there wasn't like a lot of yelling and shit or coming from the like guttural, the yelling shit or whatever, but there was change ups. It wasn't monotone all the way fucking through. There was little breaks in the songs to give it a little change. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know what it's called or if there's even a name for it, but it's the tempo of the words with like the syllables. There was some change ups where it went from, the lines were generally 6 to 8 syllables. Mm-hmm. And then they went down to 2. And then that happened at the same time that the tempo changed.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's I think that really is what made it flow together so well.
I think it's called like being in the pocket.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what the fuck that's called, but
because it's like drumming, when a drummer is drumming or whatever, the bass line usually is in the pocket. It's not deviating from the drums itself. It's like on rhythm or on beat with
right. And then the lyrics then changed their syllable or their syllabic tempo. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's what it's called, but I'm keying that term if that's not what it's called.
No, I think because monosyllabic is a thing.
Yeah, so their syllabic tempo.
Yeah,
when that changed, it changed with the beat and the bass and the drum. Everything changed with it.
Yeah, I think
to match, and that's also I think what it highlights the change and then it makes it stand out, but it also flows together better when you do that, because there's some songs and shit that we've listened to where they will do a tempo change and the lyrical content will just continue being monotone or whatever it was, right? And then that just kind of doesn't flow right.
All right, you pointed out something that explains why I enjoyed that part of the song so much. Because the part where it goes da 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 da, because that's when it comes down to I think 2 or 3 syllables, and it's not exactly like the breakdown,
right?
But it's the person breaking fucking down and be like, this is the dissension of the fucking person,
right?
And it's becoming like less fucking words. Like it's, I don't know, that shit to me is cool.
That is, to me, that is a, I guess craftsmanship maybe is the right word for that. That is a level of craftsmanship that is just unbelievable. And I gotta say, man, that's mad respect to these guys for doing that. And again, this is just the one song. I have not listened to any of their shit, so I don't know if their other stuff is crafted as masterfully as this song, or if this was the culmination of them putting everything together and figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we'll just have to wait and see, obviously, for anything else. But just this song alone, oh man, just 10 out of 10 for this fucking song, 100%, man.
Yeah, and I think in addition to everything we just talked about, the performance of, I don't know who the vocalist in the group is. He's also the guitarist in the group, but the yelling, man, like
that backup yelling,
that also contributed to the performance as well, because that was one thing I appreciated. It was this guy making it believable that he's like literally screaming into a fucking pillow, or maybe he's yelling at a wall or some shit. And then of course there's, I forget what the term is called, but it's like the backing vocals. It's like it's called a round or I can't think of it, but in any case, just a stand-up job across the board from the bass player. And this is the 3-piece band. That's also what's impressive to me, is that these 3 people, the drum, the bass, the guitar, and the vocalist, created such a fucking bombastic sound with 3 instruments. And it usually for how they sound, it sounds like 4 or 5 people playing in one band. So
which is crazy. And that's I don't know what you want to call it, the Blink 182 did that, where it was just 2 guys, a rhythm guitar, a bass guitar, what was it, and then the drummer, and then those 2 dudes were basically singing, and it worked. It's why do you need to do anything too crazy? But it does sound like there's more people in it than there really are, which is fucking amazing.
So there you have it. fucking Hammock from fucking Norway. So don't say I don't do the homework to see what other shit is going on in other countries, because that's one thing that bothers me, dude, is that when people say, I mean, T-Pain, I don't know why I'm putting so much fucking weight on this dude's opinion, but it bothered me when he said there's not enough artists coming out with new shit, when I think there's not an ounce of truth to that shit, because you're kind of looking at it from a limited scope. You're somebody that was at the top of the charts at one point, and who knows if you actually listened to things outside your own comfort zone in other countries and other shit, to, you know, explore beyond your own limits. It's just a limited scope for me when people say that there's nothing good out there, because there really fucking is. Like, you just don't do the work. You're too lazy, or you're just taking face value, people's opinions at face value. And this is more or less what the podcast is about, is to fucking do the deep dive work and just showcasing shit that's happening at the ground floor, and not here exclusively in the US. I mean, just in general, in like other parts of the fucking world. Yeah.
And I think that to put into context what T-Pain is saying, and now listen, I don't know T-Pain, but what I think he's saying is, I think he's talking about the artists that are within his wheelhouse of what he listens to. And objectively, yeah, what T-Pain probably likes musically, they're not putting out any good shit. He's right about that. Now, to pigeonhole every other artist that's out there and say, oh no, no one's putting out good shit. Well, like you said, that's just not true. There's plenty of good shit out there. You just got to find it. And if you're not tapped in, and you don't even really need to be super tapped in, because the shit's out there to find. Shit pops up on Instagram all the time of new music that's out and new bands that, again, they don't have the record industry behind them, so they don't have the push that's needed. So they're out there trying to do it on their own. And something like this comes up where you get a radio station that's like, hey, you know what? Let's put these guys on. This is new and interesting. Let's hear it. Because the mainstream artists are probably not putting out, I don't know what the Norway music scene's like, their mainstream music scene looks like, but they're probably not putting out good shit. It's probably like everyone else, where they're just kind of putting out whatever garbage. It's the same. It's like the old chant in wrestling, same old shit, right? It's the same old shit that they just keep putting out. And it gets boring after a while. And if no one's willing to push the envelope, because pushing the envelope is risky, if you're a multi-million-dollar artist, and why would you do anything different? You know, not to go off track, but to go on a slight tangent, look at Beyonce, okay? Beyonce, she went off and made a country album.
Subverted all expectations of her music.
Correct. However, I didn't listen to it, so I don't know if it's any good or not, but I don't think country fans necessarily liked it. But essentially what they did is they paid radio stations to play her songs and get it to the number one song trending in country music. Now, whether it was good or not, or really should have been number one, is irrelevant, because the fact of the matter is it got there because they paid for it. And these guys don't have that ability. So yes, artists will take a risk, but if you've got more money than God, then who cares? It's not a risk. You're just going to make more money no matter what. These guys don't have that opportunity. So it's cool to see somebody giving them a shot and giving them a chance. And yes, I do like to think here at the All Gas No Trash podcast, we have the fucking, well, you have your thumb on the pulse of music, not just here in the United States, not just here in our local Southern California scene, but throughout the world and potentially even into space.
Yeah,
because I'm sure if there was some alien music that came out, you'd be the first to fucking know about it.
Yes.
So,
well, that's enough fucking dick sucking and fucking hand gibbers for the day.
Yeah, indeed.
But yeah, dude, this is just a really cool group from Norway, and I haven't listened to their entire discography, and they have one other good song that I had the opportunity here. So yeah, I will say one thing: go listen to their music on Spotify if you're interested and enjoy their shit. Follow them on social media, and for God's sakes, dude, check out their goddamn set on 3FM from Netherlands, because I really like the shit that radio station does as far as live recorded sessions go, or their recorded sessions go, because part of the selling point for me is that it it looks like the holodeck from Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So it creates a really interesting scenario. And as far as the quality of sound for anybody that performs on there, man, I really enjoy their shit compared to KEXP in Seattle or even Audio Tree, who exclusively do this type of shit. I think these guys are the tops. It's not always home runs. Like I can say that I don't enjoy everything they throw as far as artists go, but it's interesting. Like nonetheless, I'll hear stuff. I'm like, I don't know if I like this, but it's at least interesting and it's different. Right. And I respect that. That's the bottom line for me when it comes to music, because I can always come around to shit that's different and new. Like maybe because I don't like it right now. Right. I mean, that's just for now. It could be later that I really enjoy it. But the bottom line is these guys are taking the chance on smaller artists, and I respect the shit out of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I got one more artist. I don't know if we're gonna play one or two songs, but there's this rapper, and this kid's like really. You would not suspect this guy would be a fucking rapper, because on the album art he has like a moniker, like a gimmick.
All right.
And
what's his name?
Priceless. He's from Denver. He's like a white guy, and he dressed like a goth kid, but he has a gimmick where he's like this faceless character, kind of like the Scream.
Oh,
face.
Okay.
A little bit, right?
Priceless. What's the name of a song that you're gonna play?
Fucking Normie Repellent.
I already like it.
Yeah, I figured. But I don't know, man. There's something about this kid. I don't fucking know what it is. See, it's this
right here.
The album's okay. So that's like the deluxe version of his debut album, right? So the moniker is the faceless character waving a hand, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But then the regular version gives you a better idea of what he looks like. I don't know if it's on there.
Yeah, I don't think they have it on here. They only have the deluxe version.
Well, anyways, that kid I'm sure he has one of his friends playing the character.
Yeah, that's dead.
But the person that's dead, that's fucking him.
Oh, okay.
But when you see the music video, he looks like a fucking, like a goth kid, or I don't know, like an alternative person, like the aesthetic, the attire.
Oh, okay.
But when you hear him, he sounds like a fucking Beastie Boy.
Oh, okay. That's
so it's just weird. It's I don't know, man. It's really interesting. I heard him, I think last week. He doesn't have a huge following or anything like that, but I just thought this kid is probably in his early teenage years, possibly in his early adulthood, like, 2021. I'm not really sure. I don't know so much about the lyrics, but it's just how he presents himself on songs. I'm like, oh, this kid feels big. The music, the lyrics aren't there, but the energy, the way he flows, the way he delivers his lyrics, that to me is what sticks out. So I'm kind of like influencing your opinion, but I don't know. I think we just got to see like how.
Well, let's see. We all know I enjoy me some fucking hip hop and rap. So let's see if this turns out any good.
Yeah,
it could be the same as the last song, or I might hate it. Who knows?
Yeah.
So all right. So this is Priceless, and it's. Oh, sorry. You want to wait?
I was trying to think of. I'm not sure which one we should do first.
Oh, okay.
Scroll up. Let me see, because there's one track I think is what is it called? Want and Need.
Okay, Want/Need.
This one's kind of interesting, so I say maybe we do this one first, and then yeah.
All right, so this will be Priceless, and so those of you that need to find it, it's spelled Price, Price, and then Lexs. That's how it's spelled.
Mm.
So if you typed in Priceless, just how it's normally spelled, you wouldn't find it.
Yeah,
which is why I had our time. So, all right, this will be Priceless off of his debut album, Alter Ego, Want/Need. All right, so that was what was that? It was Want/Need by Priceless. So I like the beats I like in the middle how it does transition from again. It does kind of tell a story a little bit. It's the want. That first song is like kind of like, or maybe that first song was really what he needs to be, and then this second song where it turned into like a Parappa the Rappa kind of video game esque type, beat to it. That I feel like that's what he needs. That's what he wants. I mean, that's what he wants to do, but he needs to do that first half of the song, which was kind of a mainstream-ish type typical rap song. And yes, I do agree with you though. Lyrically, it's not there. It's very one-dimensional, and I'm a fan of, obviously I'm a fan of alliteration, but I'm also a fan of the entendres, the double entendres of the meanings of words, where in certain songs you'll say a word that means something and you can interpret the sentence both ways, but you're really meaning it in the way that people aren't thinking it, right? That's one of the things I like about the wordplay that a lot of rap, I mean, 2 Chainz does it. Drake even does it. There's a lot of guys that do that lyrically. And I don't think you start off as a young guy like this doing it in that way. But that's my personal preference of the wordplay of rap or hip hop or whatever. And that's what I like about that stuff. This guy has none of that. It's basically just straight one-dimensional, yo, I'm fucking bitches, strippers.
It's all the tropes of like,
it's all those. Now this is just one song. So I don't know if that's continue or if that's indicative of how the rest of his music is, but I guess we'll find out later on as we listen to the second song.
Yeah, I don't want this to turn into an album because it ends up being fucking that where I don't think there's been enough experiences as far as life goes to make songs personal.
Right.
Because then he results to like fucking bitches, doing drugs and all that shit. And I'm just like,
it's kind of like
we already know that. We already know that.
It's kind of like the Royal Lotus thing where they just don't have enough life experience to kind of really fill it in. You know what I'm saying?
But it's enough to
get him there. It's enough to get him started.
Yeah, it's enough for now, or maybe it'll be enough for his younger audience. For me, it's not. It's not enough. But I forget. I'm gonna have to like kind of look through one of the 2 songs that we're gonna play to talk about like him being more akin to like the Beastie Boys style of delivery. But this song to me was interesting because it goes from, I don't know if it's called trap because I'm not really familiar with trap, but it has like the triplet beats initially, and then it goes down to like a break beat type of thing. I like that. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I agree. I did think that was a high point for the song, was doing that. That was cool.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna have to shuffle, or maybe we'll have to pause so I can see which song we're gonna end up doing first. Then once I find out which one it is, I'll let you guys know, and then we'll start the.
All right.
We'll pause it again, and then fucking you guys can listen to it.
All right. Stand by.
I should just pick the song on principle because it's fucking funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious. All right, so we're gonna go with Normie Repellent. So this is off the same album by Priceless. This will be Normie Repellent. All right, so that was Normie Repellent by Priceless. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like that one so much.
You didn't like it?
Okay, so lyrically, no, I did not like that song.
I don't.
However, again, the musical composition of the song was pretty on point. I did enjoy this seems like this is now what he does. He does the beat changes like halfway through the songs. That's cool. I like that because I do that. Well, Millennial Frog does that. I like to change it up once or twice during a song and just kind of keep the same tempo potentially. I like to keep the same bass or drum line and then transition the primary portion of the song into a different direction and then slowly transition the bass away into matching the new thing, right? I like doing that. And his is more of a hard cut. Mine are more of a slow transition. These are hard cuts.
Yeah.
And so there's nothing wrong with that. I like that. Lyrically, it's ass. It's complete garbage.
It's all dog shit.
It's the 3 things. It's drugs, bitches, and money. That's it. That's what it is. And that's fine. I get it. This is probably what this guy knows, right? He's like you said, he's very young. So he's in his late teens, maybe early 20s. I don't know. But that's the kind of shit that you see as the typical tropes or typical stereotypes of being a rapper, right? So if you don't have anything else to go on, that's what you're gonna talk about. I do think it's a missed opportunity by calling this song Normie Repellent. there could have been so much more lyrically he could have done with this.
Yeah.
So I do think it is a missed opportunity to have wasted dropping that Normie Repellent, because that's a great fucking. I might steal that and fucking call one of the Millennial Frogs Normie Repellent, like, because that's fucking great.
Yeah.
But lyrically it was not the best.
So this mainly was to say this whole segment is just to show that not everything is a home run on this program.
Yeah.
And also to say that this is somebody I think has the upside.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ceiling's really high because the productions of the song are fucking sweet.
Yeah.
The delivery is great. The music or the lyrics, ass.
Yeah. One of the things I want to point out too is early on in that song, I was really getting he has the voice at the beginning of the song and the flow that's very reminiscent of, I hate to fucking go back to Linkin Park, but he sounds almost identical to Mike Shinoda when he raps some of the lyrics.
Yeah.
The way the delivery and the tone that he uses is very fucking, it's very reminiscent of that.
Yeah.
And I like that. And then he transitions into the, I guess that over reverb or whatever it is, where it's, you sound like you're the Beastie Boys. It's the Beastie Boys kind of deal.
Yeah.
And I like that too. And I think that if he can work with someone who is more well versed in coming up with lyrics, or I guess just lyrical content, I think this guy can go. I think this guy's going to be the next fucking Eminem or some shit like that.
Yeah, dude,
he can do that.
He has all the tools, minus the lyrics.
Yeah,
but he has all the fucking tools.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's all this was really about, was saying that this is somebody that has a lot of fucking upside at the root of it. At the root of it, there's a lot of upside for this kid, and it caught my attention. So I obviously think there's something here. It's just the lyrical part is the part that kills me, because I'm like, you could do more, but this is what you're settling for. Yeah.
I feel like, man, I know this is like totally not ever going to happen, but I feel like because one of the things that I like doing is crafting words, right, with writing and stuff. And yeah, the Millennial Frog stuff doesn't have any lyrics, but it's just what I don't necessarily enjoy making the musical compositions as much as I do more of writing the actual like lyrics or words. I feel like if I could write a fucking like something that would be up this guy's alley but would be lyrically superior than what he's doing now, I feel like he could really fucking do so. Like that could be a nice little test bed for him to be like, hey, put in some of those things. Here's some shit. Like, not saying that here I'm just gonna give this to you, but like, oh hey, generate your beats and do whatever you want, but like here's the lyrical part. Try this and just see what happens.
Yeah, it's ghostwriting.
Right. I feel like he's small enough to where like that could be something that could, if I reached out to him and maybe fucking was like, hey, listen, man, I got this idea. Maybe we could work the Millennial Frog X, fucking priceless. Maybe we could do something here, because I think that could be the ticket for him is upping the lyrical game. This guy will be untouchable.
Yeah, I think
because right now he's Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
He needs someone like Eminem to come in and show him how to fucking write. Or it's not going to be Eminem, but he needs, not that I'm saying I'm like Eminem, but he needs someone with a little more experience in life and going on. Like I said, man, Normie Repellent.
Or pulling stuff from the ether to make lyrics.
Yeah, Normie Repellent was such a great fucking title that just got wasted on bitches, money, and drugs. That's not Normie Repellent. Like, yeah, it kind of is, but you could have done so much more with that.
Or even if it's to be clever to say that this is the tropes of being a rapper, and you're making fun of that, like it's commentary or whatever.
Could
but
be
it still feels like you're settling for that. Why settle for that when everybody else is already doing that shit?
Yeah, and that could also be just being caught up in the fact that he wants to try to make it big. Maybe his goal is not just to fucking do decent song. Maybe he wants to just make money. Maybe that's his whole goal. So a lot of times, again, like it goes back to that thing where people don't really want to take risks. They want to stick with what's good, what's known, what sells, right? They don't want to take the risk of potentially not making it because they're creating something that's not necessarily in the mainstream, I guess, right? This is basically mainstream in terms of lyrical content. This is just mainstream rap music, basic lowest common denominator.
Yeah,
rap music.
Right now, what I see him as right now is being in fucking, I don't know what level of A ball. Let's say AAA. He just needs that one thing to cross over to
to the big leagues.
Yeah.
And it may
I think it's
one of two. It's one of two solutions. Somebody works with him to figure out how to do it, to write better songs, or he does that on his own with age.
Yeah.
Not that age comes with wisdom, but usually most times it does. But I'm hopeful that he experiences more in life and is able to, or shit, maybe just finding out how to get better ideas, and maybe it's somebody else that introduces him to that, or one of those two things. He experiences it on his own, or he has somebody to work with.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Agreed.
that more or less fucking wraps up the episode. Are we at 1 minute?
Oh yeah, we're at an hour and 5 minutes, so we're like right on time.
Right,
I was thinking like, well, whatever. We'll talk about this after. But real quick before we go, I just wanted to say this one thing that I thought was funny, and I told you this like a week or so ago. I was at the bookstore and I saw the magazine rack with the top 10 like selling magazines. 7 of the 10 magazines were either a Taylor Swift dedicated magazine or were literally Time magazine with Taylor. It wasn't Time magazine, but like a legit magazine that had Taylor Swift on the cover.
Fuck.
And the other 3, 2 Pokemon and 1 Pedro Pascal magazine. Those were the top 10 selling fucking things, which just shows you the state of people. And I think it does kind of relate to the music industry as a whole, where everybody just wants the same old shit right now.
Same old shit.
Yep.
Same old shit.
And it's clear that that's what sells, is the same old normie regular bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So I just thought that was funny. I just want to bring that up.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So anyways, all right. Well, thank you guys for listening. You can go and check us out on GameRageMagazine.com. You can follow us on all this other social medias at Game Rage Magazine or at Game Rage Mag on Twitter. And you can follow Adam for all of your lyrical, musical updates of new shit that's coming out and shit you probably haven't heard before at All Gas No Trash Official. No spaces, no gaps, just one word. And that'll do it for us. So thank you guys for listening, and we will catch you on the next one.
Okay, bye everybody. Bye.
That was the Game Rage Music Show. Thanks for listening.